Storytime at home.
Hello, my name is Miss Mandi, and thank you for joining me today for a special New Year's story time. Today we're going to read Groovy Joe and the Dance Party Countdown. Groovy Joe Dance Party Countdown by Eric Litwin and illustrated by Tom Lichtenheld. Groovy Joe is totally fun. He's a sing-songing, tail-wagging party of one. And he rocks like this. Disco party bow wow, disco party bow wow. What instruments does he play? He plays his guitar and his tambourine. Who's there? One. One who? One more dog is going to disco with you. What instrument do you think this dog brings? Looks like a big trombone. How many dogs are there now? One, two. Two dogs in the room means less space for Joe. Does Joe get upset? Goodness no, he keeps rocking. Disco party bow wow, disco party bow wow. Who's there? Two. Two who? Two more dogs going to disco with you. How many dogs are there now? One, two, three, four. Four dogs in the room means less space for Joe. Does Joe get upset? Goodness no, he keeps on rocking. Disco party bow wow, disco party bow wow. Now we've got some drums in there too. Uh-oh, here comes someone else. Who's there? Four. Four who? What do you think it's four of this time? Four more dogs going to disco with you. How many dogs are there now? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 dogs in the room means less space for Joe. Does Joe get upset? What do you think? Goodness no, he keeps on rocking. Disco party bow wow, disco party bow wow. The party is rocking. They're packed on the floor. But Groovy Joe says there's room for one more. Who could it be? Who's there? Joe invited. Joe invited who? Joe invited you to come to the party. Are you ready to boogie? Do you want to have fun? The story is ending, but the party has just begun. And you sing and dance together. Let's do it together. You ready? Disco party bow wow. Disco party bow wow. What does this story show? There's always room for one more. All right, thank you for joining me for that story. And now I'd like to do a special song with you about all the animals crawling into a mitten to stay warm. So we're going to start by trying to guess what animal this is. Do you know what this could be? This is a mole, and moles like to burrow. So can you practice burrowing like a mole with me? Good job. So the song goes like this. The mitten's on the ground, the mitten's on the ground. Hi-ho, it's cold outside, the mitten's on the ground. Now we're gonna burrow like our mole. The mole burrows in, the mole burrows in. Hi-ho, it's cold outside, the mole burrows in. Let's try a different animal. What do you think this is? It's a rabbit. And what do you think rabbits like to do? They like to hop. So can you hop with me? The rabbit hops in, the rabbit hops in. Hi-ho, it's cold outside, the rabbit hops in. Let's do another one. What's this one? This is a hedgehog, and the hedgehog is going to snuffle into the mitten. So he's going to use his nose and go, can you wiggle your nose like that with me and snuffle? Good job. The hedgehog snuffles in, the hedgehog snuffles in. Hi-ho, it's cold outside, the hedgehog snuffles in. All right, let's do one more. How about this animal? This is an owl. So owls like to fly and swoop. Can you spread your arms real wide and swoop with me? Good job. The owl swoops in, the owl swoops in. Hi-ho, it's cold outside, the owl swoops in. And now let's do the mitten one more time. The mitten's on the ground, the mitten's on the ground. Hi-ho, it's cold outside, the mitten's on the ground. And you can do that with all sorts of animals snuggling up in the mitten together. I hope you enjoyed that story time. Thank you for joining me. And now if you want to stay tuned for a special New Year's Eve countdown with some of your favorite children's librarians. Let's get started with 10. 10.
9.
8.
7. 6.
5.
4.
3.
2.
1.
Happy New Year!